Yes, well, Jeelane Tootagh, Rodrick Aboo, and it's about um, Greg Heffley. It's about his travails at school, his problems with his brother and his younger sibling, his problems with parents, him coming to terms, why life is so awful to a young uh, 12 or 13-year-old. But it is funny, I must confess. It's just a good laugh, really, as much as anything else, I think. Loads of the kids, not just the boys, because maybe it is slightly boy orientated, love these books. They're familiar with the stories, because of that familiarity, I think, they're able to pick up the Manx quite quickly. They sort of know what's happening. So they can sort of, if there's any Manx they're not entirely sure of, they can work through that. And this is the important thing, I think, when you're reading something like this, both young and old, as long as you can sort of understand about 90% of it, you can get through it. The problem is, I think, for books for young and old, is if it's below that, then it becomes more like a lesson, or it becomes like a grammar lesson. You got to find dictionaries and stuff. But if it's over 90%, you can not worry about the words you don't understand, because you can get the gist and follow it and stuff. Yeah. Obviously, the initial idea was create more material, some parts go to the bun skull. However, to me, if you're a good, if you learn a fair bit of Manx, you do need to know your Manx to get through it. But if you want something to read as a Manx speaker or someone who's quite good, and you just want something to be able to read realistically, yeah, this is suitable for you, I think.